What's up, everyone? Alex here, back with more Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and we're now post Shara Ishvalda and into the end game, just like back in the base game. And we're now they want us to speak to the team leader and to follow the trail of Ruiner near Gigante, who we saw in all his glory. And as you can see, I finally got to switch gears after having rocked that glorious Black Veil Valhazak armor mixed with Velkana and Legiana, and I'm in this beautiful, sexy, hot as fucking hell outfit, and my character is rocking it. Now, just so you know, and just because I could not find a suitable looking helmet or hat to match, I have the master rank glasses equipped, which I didn't want to use, but nothing else matched. And I'm not a fan of the Alpha Devil Joe hat, and the mask for the beta set covers the eyes. So, and because I don't know what to expect, I decided to go ahead and just purchase one of the other helmets that I've unlocked that had a lot of gem slots, the Damascus Beta helmet, and equipped that while masking it over with the glasses. So that's how I'm gonna look for a while.
We're on the hunt.
Now, before I go check with team lead, let me see how everything is. So yeah, no other optional missions at the moment. I think there's some new events, but I'm not careful. Colorful Carnival, huh? So yeah, there's some stuff, but it's all like it's all like points, and I don't really want to bother with those right now. And so yeah, I did kind of a little look into as to what follows, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say anything.
That reminds me.
I just remembered, I want to see what my Palico got from the other day. Okay, so what do we get with Ishvalda? He looks like a monk. Some kind of monk. What is this, an orb? How's it floating? Oh, a keyring set. Master rank. And Kushala and Teostra. But I like my Diablos more. That looks both creepy and weird at the same time. So yeah. So I don't know how long I can do this one. Because I'm gonna go out later tonight. So in about an hour and a half, so I'll go as far as I can. Eat before I left, because I don't know what to expect. I look good in this costume. I really do. I love it. I love it. How do I look? I think I'm good. So, check with lead. Let me see if I'm still live, because YouTube was being a bitch just a minute ago. Yep, I'm live. So, what does he want?
Yeah.
You look well rested. Did you enjoy yourself last night? Ugh. Got a lead on Gigante's whereabouts. Field teams found tracks in the Elder's Recess. It's a solid match. Guess it went there after feasting on the old Everworm's energy. Yeah, after he bit on his neck and caved his face in.
Mm-hmm.
It's likely still there now. Let's find it before it takes off after its next meal. Be quick, but don't be hasty. You know what that thing's capable of. Be sure you're well prepared. I'll wait here until you're ready. Huh. Okay. Go and I've already done that.
Everyone ready?
Ready to set off for the Elder's Recess to find Nergigante? Yes.
Let's go.
Follow that thing to the ends of the new world. Okay, this I don't know about. I know there's a new area endgame, but as to getting to it, well, I imagine that's what we're doing. Ruiner Nergigante. I cannot wait to see how his weapons and armor look, because they were not available. What we ended up that fight before Ishvalda was a prelude, if anything else. And how much you want to bet? Oh, thanks for spoiling Zenogre game. Anyway, how much you want to bet that was just a small little appetizer for the real fight, and it's gonna be a punishing one, isn't it? Ugh. And I already suffered with under freaking Arch Nergigante. I'm shuddered to think how this one's gonna be. Load any time now, game. I don't have all afternoon. I swear, 6th generation games load faster than this, and that's no exaggeration. Back to the Elder's Recess. Duh. The boobs were clipping right there, for whatever reason. Barnos. And there he goes.
After it.
Why? He came and solved your issues.
Fog's thick.
Yeah, you could cut it with a
I'm
knife.
certain it went this way.
Where are we?
What?
Whoa. There's a forest, a desert.
Partner. It's amazing.
Oh, new land. Oh no. Basil.
I knew it. It's Nergigante.
What is going on here? Oh. Okay. That's some aerial warfare going on. Landed on her ass.
What is this place?
It's exploding with life. And Nergigante's made it his home. This is the ancient forest?
Ooh.
No, something's off. Whoa. Signs of a turf war. This is a new. Nothing like this in the New World or the Hinterlands.
Nothing
And
can stop us.
might be more, and we might run into whatever let out that roar. Is it me, or is their dialogue not working? Yeah, but it's all it's like the ancient forest, but it's much more labyrinthine. Just look at it. I don't recognize any of this. And there's Palicos. Grimolkines, or whatever. So a new type of track and a new map. Coral Highlands? What? Look at that! It's like it's going from one environment to another. How can these two regions coexist? I think the Rory herd came from over there. Yeah, it's like morphing into one area. That sounded big. That sounded very big and very angry, and so not Nergigante. Forest region.
Here.
Wait, decayed carcass. Set up a camp first. Aptonoffs. Lay it out in a grave right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks safe. Might be able to set up camp here. Getting hungry. I already ate, so... But you're always hungry. Got a camp. Time to start doing some research. Why are you not speaking, handler? About those tracks you found. Contain an odd type of secretion. Never seen it in the New World or the Hinterlands. Maybe unique to this region. And there's whatever's making that roaring sound. Be careful out there.
Hey, partner.
Roar came from over there. Huh. Forest region. Jagras. A thunderbug? That's what... Yeah, it looks like it. Ouch! That stings, you asshole! Wait a minute. There's more of them. Oh, hi there! He seems happy to see me. Oh, what the... Okay. New monster. And I know what it is. What the... Diablos. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Alright, this just turned into a giant monster all-out attack rollout. Hello. Ugh. Zinogre. The Thunderwolf. It's taking them all on. A Zinogre. I'm watching this. I ain't leaving. Oh, no, no, no. What? We can't fight it. Boo. That was awesome. Rathalos versus Zinogre versus Diablos versus Zinogre versus all of them. That was fantastic. Okay then, new map with just about every monster you can find and every biome you can find. This is nuts. That was like the best cutscene in the whole game ever. Oh, I'm gonna be smiling about that one for a while. I told you, this is why I've wanted to get into Monster Hunter for so long. It's Godzilla level shit like this that just makes me happy. And speaking of which, can we get a Monster Hunter spin-off game where it's like a fighting game? You pick like a roster of monsters to fight against. That would be great. I would love that kind of game. Amazed the Windrakes even found it. Yeah, what is this place? And how did it avoid being noticed for so long? Where is it on the map? I want to say it's here, but I don't know. We were all the way here, so it would be quite the flight to go all the way over here. Yeah, it says it's here? I don't know. How do I return to Celiana? I guess I talked to Handler. How do I leave? There's Aptonoth again. And Grimolkine. I don't know how to leave this place. This is where we were. I don't get it. It's not allowing me to head back. Okay, return from expedition. I guess I've never had to do it like this. Let's see if it works. To the land of discoveries, reach the guiding lands. Yup, so that's what it's called. The guiding lands. And a new cutscene, the best one ever, added to the game. To the gallery. I love that they added a gallery. Okay, so it's not the new area. So this guiding lands is not where Shara Ishvalda was. It's near, it's like west of the Elder's Recess. No, east of the Elder's Recess. Excuse me. So completely different area, not associated with that one. That was weird. Normally it would let me use the map to return, but I had to go to the menu to do that. That was weird. Zinogre. He was, along with Nargacuga, he was in my, like, handful of monsters I wanted to come to World. And, it happened. And he looks good. My Thunderwolf looks good. And for those who don't know, he is the first of the Fanged Wyverns. So, every Fanged Wyvern we've seen in this game so far, Jagras, Odogaron, Gyros, they all owe their existence to Zinogre. And Zinogre was like the only one of his class until World came and added a boatload of them. Wow, that's some story. Who would have thought a place like that existed?
Uh-huh.
I know. A Rathalos was fighting a Diablos, and then a Zinogre joined in. Oh, it was the Rathalos chasing me, then the Zinogre, and then the Rathalos chased me to the Diablos, and Zinogre chased all of them away. Seriously, why are we even following? Well, I get we're studying him, but why don't we just leave Nergigante alone? Clearly, he's only interested in eating Elder Dragons. If anything, he solves our issues for us. When we were testing how high we could go with the airship, I remember seeing a strange mountain-like shape on the horizon. The Third Fleet wanted to conduct an investigation into it, since they had no solid evidence of anything like that existing. But it looks like you guys managed to beat them to the punch. From what I'm hearing, that land contains regions that resemble the locales we're already active in. There's gonna be something fundamentally different about them, though. You'll need to focus on gathering samples from bones and ore so that we can compare them to the data we already have.
Understood.
We'll get started right away.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you noticed that was off?
Uh-huh.
We found tracks that had a strange composition to them. Never saw anything like that in the New World or the Hinterlands. They're definitely from a monster, but I couldn't pinpoint what monster made them. I think I'll have the time to look into those tracks too if you want. Who knows, if we can analyze those tracks, they might lead us to something big. Groundbreaking, even.
Roger.
Understood. I'll leave that to you, then. Now let's sort it out. The most difficult part is next. What the heck do we call that place?
Let's see.
I think I got it. Since you were led there by Nergigante, the Guiding Lands has a nice ring to it. Alright, let's get to cracking the mystery of the Guiding Lands.
Let's do this.
Ought to look into the Zinogre first. Oh, and don't forget to collect samples from the bones and ores while you're out there.
All right.
You heard the lady. Head out to the Guiding Lands when you're ready. Okay. The Guiding Lands is a complex ecosystem consisting of multiple regions that affect each other. Go on expeditions in the Guiding Lands and find out more about the monsters and characteristics of each region. Only Master Rank is available in the Guiding Lands. You'll receive Master Rank points by any large monster you hunt in the Guiding Lands, even on expeditions. Large monsters will escape and be replaced by other large monsters after a while, but if you're fighting them, or if they're low on health, they will always stay around longer. If you faint while on the expedition to the Guiding Lands, you'll receive fewer rewards when hunting a large monster. The more you research the large monster in each region, the more the region level will increase. At higher region levels, new powerful species and tempered monsters may start appearing. Oh boy. Large monsters in the Guiding Lands will drop rare items and yield special materials if you carve or capture them. So make sure to take them to the smithy. One word of warning, as one region's level increases and changes The level for another region may go down. What? That's not fair. The guiding lands, mining outcrops, and bone piles will also produce special materials that can't be obtained elsewhere. You'll also be able to find gathering points that yield increasingly valuable materials the more you use them. Each region has its own unique material, so make sure you try out every gathering point you come across. If you keep going at it, you may even run into special gathering points. Okay. Master rank 49.
Hey there, partner.
New tutorial added. New investigation.
Yes?
So, Zenogre the Thunderwolf.
By the way,
Want to know if Elder Cries is still a thing by then. The Guiding Lands has been added to the quest board and world map. Point the cursor to the Guiding Lands and go on an expedition. You can also go on an expedition by the quest board. Press R2 or L2 or R2 to check info for each region and see which monsters are currently there. When going on an expedition to the Guiding Lands, you can select your own objective when you depart. This will help other players with the same objective and find and join you more easily. You can also change the objective by talking to the handler. If you want to join other players on an expedition in the Guiding Lands, go to the quest board or talk to the handler. Guiding Lands option has been added to the quest board menu. Select Join to respond to SOS flares or join a Guiding Lands expedition in the same online session. If you join other players on their expedition in the Guiding Lands, the results will be reflected on the status of your own Guiding Lands, and so it pays off to help each other out in multiplayer. When joining other players, the region levels of the Guiding Lands will be adjusted to the leader's progress. Okay. Before I do that again, let me go collect.
Anyways.
Cultivate. Since we're doing traps, I think it's only fair I start harvesting. Just in case. Where's traps? That ought to do it. Shock trap. I used most of this. So it ain't fair, man. Well. I'll get rid of the bombs for now. Since I don't aim on... unless it's an Elder Dragon, I don't plan on killing anything yet.
Hey, partner.
Now, I did look up Rage Gaming Videos' how-to in regards to the Guiding Lands before, earlier today. So, I have, I kind of understand the basic gist of it. Basically, from what I understand, you, like they said, you go around capturing, hunting, you go around hunting monsters, capturing, killing, and of course, collecting mineral samples and looking for tracks. However, from what I understand, it would take forever just to hunt and kill every single monster. So, what I'm going to do, in order to speed the Guiding Lands up, so that way we can get to Zinogre and all the other secret new monsters that are there, well, I'll be primarily tracking. And that should, hopefully, get the ranking points up faster. First Western Camp. Field research. Bone research. Zinogre. Just in case. So yeah, other than the how-tos, I don't know what to expect with this environment. It looks like a huge labyrinth going from one environment to the other, and I think one of the previous games did it too, where it was either 4 or Generations. I don't know which one, but they had a similar thing called the Everwood, which was basically like your super mega awesome area that had every almost every variant of an existing map and the monsters in there. So let's see what happens. That was an awesome reveal for Zinogre. It really was. You thought Tigrex had balls? Zinogre went and took on both of them. Hell, I wouldn't even have done that. Rathalos, sure, but Diablos? No thanks. Yep, it's a fanged wyvern, alright. The first one. In the Guiding Lands, examining the signs of a turf war can occasionally result in finding special tracks that contain dropped materials from other monsters. If you examine these tracks, you'll be able to obtain and analyze special tracks which serve as pheromones to lure out the monster in question. Tracks can also be found by carving or capturing large monsters. Until the tracks are fully analyzed, you'll only be able to tell what species it is, but you can analyze multiple species simultaneously. For more information on special tracks, go into the info tab, just search menu to check special tracks. There are 2 ways of analyzing them. Slay or capture large monsters and examine size of turf wars to discover special tracks of the same species. Destroy large monster parts in the Guiding Lands. You can advance analysis once per monster species by breaking one of their body parts. Naturally, breaking parts of a monster of the same species will be more effective. If the body parts belong to a monster you've actually analyzing, the analysis will be completed instantly. You'll also be able to obtain and analyze special tracks correctly from tempered monsters. So they're really putting in the hunting. They're really diving in like real, like tracking and hunting here. Nightshade. Look at that, a Baroth and a Nightshade. That's the desert. So, here in the forest. Hello, Kestodon. Nope, we don't get anything from killing the small fry. What a strange environment. Palico camp. Oh, somebody else's. Whoa, fish. That's a lot of fish. Oh, they're all blanked over for some reason. Probably a surprise. Little mushroom patch area. Signs of turf war. This is cool. Fanged wyvern. So we're on the trail. This is a game trail. Okay, this is downstairs. This is a game trail, Mr. Ludlow. Roland Tembo, Lost World, Jurassic Park, anyone? Big rock with Vermolkine stuff written on it. Well, last I checked, Baroth was not a fanged wyvern, so it wouldn't work. I don't think it would match with him. I guess I'm gonna have to hunt one of them. There's Coral Pookie. But he's not a fanged wyvern.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
New campsite. Wait, what is that? There's like, I don't know. Looks like a shiny or something. That's the Coral Highlands. Whoa, that looks like the Rotten Vale. Oh, new theme. Muddy Crown. Fierce Dragon Vein Bone. This is cool battle music, I like it. Coral has left the locale. So yeah, I can hunt them if I want. And he's not a Fanged Wyvern, but I'm getting some progress out of it. Huliaku is a Bird Wyvern. There's the Rotten Vale entrance. Since we're here, let's take a look-see. Wonder what many other monsters made this one. Distorted crystal. Anything. Oh my lord. That is a big skull. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. I know whose skull this is. It's Zorah Magdaros. Yeah, there's his horn, the front there, where his eyes would be. Yeah, this is Zorah Magdaros. I think I know what this is. Remember how in the main for the first 2/3 of the base game story, you know, you were tracking Zorah Magdaros, and a big shtick of it was I'm losing health. The whole big shtick was driving Zorah Magdaros away from the Everstream, so that way when it died and it blew up, it wouldn't take the whole land with it. Well, that's pretty much what it is. The guiding lands is Zorah Magdaros, what's left of him, and when he died and all his bioenergy left him, it formed this place. That's what this place really is. It's the resting place of Zorah. That is awesome. And pretty much everything that was in the nearby in the new world figured, new territory. Let's go scope it out and make home out of it. So that's what happened. That's incredible. So now we know what happened to it. More turf war. So, okay, so the guiding lands has is a big zone with individual bits here and there. So it's not just super huge to the point of obsceneness. It's relatively decently large to accommodate all of it. A fluvial crystal. There's our old friends Gyros. Holy crap, the miasma is strong in this place. So yeah, the guiding lands is Zorah Magdaros. How do you like them apples? Whoa, Toby Kadachi. There's a fanged wyvern. Ow. Ow. Can you imagine all the different turf wars we could probably get in a place like this? Cathode. Well, let's explore the desert region. Since we're here. Yeah, this place is Zorah Magdaros' resting place. He came, he died, and all of his bioenergy just made a perfect new landmass for everything. And everything short of the new world and even the old world decided, hey, new land, let's walk on over here or fly over here. That leads back over here. Spilled eggs. Magdaros is also here. Yeesh. Sorry, Jagras. Slade. Okay. Well, he's a fanged wyvern, just not the one we want. So Nogre's the one we want. Okay. Now, where is the Coral Highlands? I want to say northwest. Not east, excuse me. I think that's it over there. Alright, so we haven't been in here yet. It sees a bird wyvern. Vivid Crimson Bone. Go away, Pookie. We don't care about you. Anemones. And fishies. So it's a fishing spot. Can't do anything down here. Got another turf war? Yes, it is. First Wyverian. Most hunters choose to use the longsword. Very few choose the hunting horn. Number 6, my weapon rank is my glaive. My weapon rank ranks number 6 in popularity. Gonna have this. Okay, so longsword is everyone's favorite, apparently. Well, I don't think I'll be able to complete the investigation at the moment, since, I have to go out in a bit. But yeah, that seems to be the case. You know, track monsters of the type, capture them or slay them, whichever version you want, and so on and so forth. Huh. Wait a minute, what's that? Signs of turf war.
We finished analyzing those special tracks. We should be able to lure monsters out now.
Really?
I'll be waiting right here.
One's an ogre.
Well done, Pard.
Special tracks you found on the guiding lands have been fully analyzed. Toyed around with the results a bit, I'm happy to report that you'll now be able to lure out specific monsters. No time like the present, so why not give it a try right away? Huh. After analyzing special tracks left by monsters, you can use analyzed tracks to attract monsters to designated areas. Talk to the handler in one of the guiding lands camps and select lure out monster to decide which monster and where you want them to appear. May take some time for them to show up, but this is an efficient way to gather materials and raise your progress for each region. Okay. Turn in my current results. Ah. So I need to... So I need to go find a flying wyvern. Oh, wait a minute. Use analyzed tracks to lure out the monster. Well, I have to leave in a bit, so I don't think I can do it right now. Let me, hold on a second. So yeah, I'm going to okay, so yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the game here, and when I come back, we'll lure out the monster, and we will have our first taste of Zinogre. And he's a lightning monster, so I'm probably not wearing the best gems to resist him. And I have no idea what he's weak against, so he'll probably be a challenge for sure. So yeah, I'll be back later, and when I come back, we will take on the Thunder Wolf.